In this video, you'll not only hear the magical story of how I met the late Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II, but you'll also learn 25 adjectives at B1 level to describe people and emotions. And watch until the end, where you can do a fun quiz to test how many new words you learned. I was 9 years old. My mum worked for the Taunton Cider Company and my dad worked with my granddad on an apple farm. They grew apples for the Taunton Cider Company where my mum worked. We always had lots of apple juice and cider. We were never thirsty. My dad was honest and hardworking, and he always made time to show us how things worked. Like most children, I was curious and I wanted to know how everything worked. One day my mum really surprised me. She said that the Queen was coming to visit her work. And because my mum helped organise everything, our family could meet her in person. I was so excited. For a 9-year-old, the concept of royalty felt like a fairy tale. Castles, crowns and corgis. Oh, and the Queen sitting in her palace drinking tea and eating scones. That was my idea of the Queen. Interestingly, Queen Elizabeth II was the longest reigning monarch in British history, serving as Queen for 70 years, from 1952 until her death at the age of 96 in 2022. I was always so impressed by her. I started practicing right away. Hello, Your Majesty. I wanted to be polite and confident, but I was also a bit shy and nervous. My mum said everything would be okay. The big day arrived. It was Friday the 8th of May, 1987, and I was just 9 years old. We all wore our best clothes. I wore a white shirt, a grey jumper and blue shorts. My sister, who was 1 year younger than me, wore a dress and she looked really cute. We drove to Taunton, where my mum worked, in my dad's white Cortina. That car was so cool. I loved it. The streets were full of excited people waving Union Jack flags. Some people looked tired, some a bit grumpy. Maybe they had to wait for a long time and had to be very patient. But we were very relaxed because we didn't need to wait on the streets for hours because my mum worked for the Taunton Cider Company. We were going to meet the Queen in person. There were guards, important people, and a man with a sword. I thought he was Prince Philip, the Queen's husband, but he wasn't. He was the Lord Lieutenant, someone who helps with royal events. Because I was such a curious boy, I wanted to know where Prince Philip was. I don't know if people were disappointed that Prince Philip didn't come too. My mum said, I think he's bored of meetings and exhausted from smiling all day. He's probably at a pub having a pint with friends. If you know anything about Prince Philip, you will know that he had a funny sense of humour, so I think he would have laughed at that. At first, the Queen drove past in her big, black, royal car. And then she came, the Queen. She came right close to us. She wore a beautiful red coat and smiled at everyone. I was so impressed. It was so exciting. My sister, my brother and I each gave her a small bunch of flowers. She said thank you to us. I felt very proud of myself. I was polite and I didn't do anything rude or stupid. My mum got a certificate and a bottle of cider. I asked her recently if she still had it. She laughed and said, it was delicious. We drank it a long time ago. After the event, I told my school friends about it. I think they were a bit envious that I met the Queen. So that's the story of how I met the Queen. Now it's time for the quiz. There were 25 adjectives at B1 level in this video. And here in this quiz are my top 10. Let's see if you can get all 10 correct. If you need more time to answer a question, please pause the video. And if you would like to practice all 25 adjectives in this video, see the link in the description below and you can practice them in a cool app called Quizlet. And a little extra, if you want to practice your speaking, your English speaking, why not try speaking the sentences with me from this quiz? So when I say the sentence, say it with me. Listen to how I say it and repeat what I say. She never lies. You can trust her because she's... She never lies. You can trust her because she's honest. She studies a lot and never gives up. She's very... She studies a lot and never gives up. She's very hardworking. After the 10-hour hike, we were all... After the 10-hour hike, we were all exhausted. That baby is so small and... That baby is so small and cute. He gave me a handmade gift. I was really... He gave me a handmade gift. I was really impressed. This soup is amazing. It's absolutely... This soup is amazing. It's absolutely delicious. He always says please and thank you. He's very... He always says please and thank you. He's very polite. After the massage, I felt completely... After the massage, I felt completely relaxed. He always complains in the morning. He's... He always complains in the morning. He's grumpy. Little children always ask why. They are so... Little children always ask why. They are so curious. So that's the story of how I met the Queen at 9 years of age. It's a memory I'll cherish forever. Have you ever had an unforgettable childhood memory or moment like this? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.